welcome back to my channel. Here in front of me I've got the new book by Kirby rosanes, which is the Fragile World colouring book, and I wanted to review it on my channel. I am a bit late on the bandwagon reviewing this because I did pre-order mine and there was a problem, so I did end up going to Amazon UK for it, and I will post the link in the description box below. But luckily I ordered it from Amazon and it came the next day. And I absolutely love this book and I wanted to do a quick review on my channel. And I'm going to jump straight into it. As you can see, like the cover before it with the World Within Worlds, it's same style. So we've got the black cover, and this time we've got this gorgeous colourful sea turtle on the front. And then we have got the back cover and we've got this gorgeous tiger, and we've got the butterflies as well surrounding the tiger, whereas on the front we've got the usual Kirby style where he's got the whole habitat on the top of his back. So we've got like reefs, corals, we've got jellyfish, and then we've got fish surrounding the turtle, which is brilliant. On the back of the book, I'm just going to read this little bit of information out. It's one of the main reasons why I love this book. And what it says on the back is, enter the enchanting world of the artist of Kirby rosanes. Discover some of Earth's most endangered animals in their natural habitats and ecosystems, and bring each creature to life with colour. Find out what threatens their survival and the vital roles they play in our fragile world. Then we've got a little bit more information, and that says a royalty from the sale of this book will be donated to the David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation. Now, I think this book is absolutely brilliant because it features endangered animals and species, what's on our planet, and also some of the sales from the book will, from what I've read, will go to David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation, which I think is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I absolutely love this book. It's also got inside it, which will show you information on each animal featured on the page, which I think is absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to get you into that view frame so you can see, because we have got double pages. So we're coming on to the first page, and we've just got the title of the book, and we've got this lovely turtle or tortoise, whichever it is, coming out of its shell, and it's colourable. Then we've got the nameplate page, and as usual we've got a nice double page which can be coloured in. So we've got some like plant life and trees growing around the border with flowers. And then you've got your little title where you can put your name. And the paper feels exactly like it did in World Within Worlds, which is really good. Really good paper. Now, on this side of the page, we've just got some information about the David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation. And then here we've got a bit of information what you're going to find in the book. So, step into my high definition super detailed world, where you will discover some of the most endangered and vulnerable animals in their natural habitats. Each illustration has been crafted with fine liner pens and can be coloured any way you like. And then you've got find out more information about the animals at the back of the book. So it does tell you that at the back of the book you are going to find information on each animal. And coming on to the first double spread page, and it is absolutely amazing. When I first seen this, I honestly, I was so shocked because it's gorgeous. I love leopards, I love tigers, leopards, lions, all like that. And at the bottom of the page, they've got a number. So each page is numbered. And then at the back of the book, I'm just going to go straight to it. You're going to find the number of the page, and you're going to find some information on the animals. The first page, for example, we've got snow leopards, and they are vulnerable. So it tells you whether they're endangered, you know, vulnerable or critically endangered, and then it tells you what animal it is, it tells you where they're found, and it tells you a bit about the habitat, and it tells you a bit about each animal, which I think is really, really interesting. I love animals, but I don't know everything about animals. I don't watch a lot of like David Attenborough programmes because I can't stand watching animals die on screen. So I find this book really interesting because I wouldn't know what each animal is throughout this book without that information at back. Especially if you don't, you know, like me, and you don't know a lot about the different kind of animals. So yeah, I absolutely love that fact. But yeah, this page is absolutely gorgeous. And I really wanted to do a colouring chat with this page, and I might yet. The reason why I haven't is because I seen colouring chat with Sammy's live the other day, and she's done this page. She started it, and she's done such a beautiful job. But I've held off on doing it, but I think I'm going to have to get started, and I'm probably going to film some of it. So I'm just going to get to my page back so I can go through the book. But this is by far one of the favourite pages out of the book, what I like. Now the second page we are coming on, and it is New Zealand lesser short-tailed bats, which are vulnerable, and mountain gorillas, which are endangered. And this gorilla is stunning. It's like Kirby's usual work. We've got the scene going off on his back, and then we've got the waterfall coming down, and then we've got this lovely back page, which I absolutely love. I might end up pronouncing some things wrong in this book, so please forgive me if I do. Now here we've got some kind of penguins and frogs. So we've got southern rockhopper penguins, which are vulnerable, and then we've got lemur leaf frogs, and they are critically endangered. And these, you know, these frogs are absolutely beautiful. I've actually seen this page coloured twice. The first time was by Kirsty's Colouring Sketch, and then by Debbie from Colour Me Stress Free, and both of their pages were absolutely stunning. Beautiful work. I love both of their backgrounds. I think Kirsty did it in a bright yellow, and Debbie, she did hers in a black, and both of them look really nice. And then we've got this gorgeous penguin page as well, which I love. His artwork's really nice, and as you can see, it's grayscaled as well. So we've got another double page, what we've come across, and let me just check. Ring-tailed lemurs. Is it llamas or lemurs? Lemurs, I think. But yeah, another nice page. And I'm just going to check what that is. It's a good job we have got these at back, because I wouldn't know what half of them were. So we've got antelopes and polar bears. So we've got an antelope here. Absolutely gorgeous picture, and I really love this polar bear. I love the northern, I'm assuming that's the Northern Lights background, and I've never coloured one before. It's a good page for me to practice that on. Really pretty. So I think these are just your chimpanzees. Yep, and they are endangered. And that's another double spread. I wouldn't fancy doing each individual one in pencil with this. I really think I'd go in with watercolour with that one. So we've got this double page here, and it's another one that I'd probably do in watercolour as well. I'm just going to see if I can see what there is. American bison. I've never heard of that at all. But it's near threatened. I have honestly never seen one of these. And then the next page we have got Queen Alexander's birdwing butterflies, endangered, and then we've got rusty patched bumblebees, which are also endangered. And I have seen this coloured, partly coloured should I say, by I think it was Charlotte's channel, and it turned out, you know, absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see the rest of it. You know, I'm not sure if she's finished it. I'm going to have to double check that, but what I have seen were absolutely beautiful. So here I think we've just got white sharks. I'm trying to get through it quickly as possible. Yeah, so we've got great white sharks, and these are actually vulnerable. So it's another nice water page. And then on the second page is the Mandela. I think it's the Mandellas it's called, which is vulnerable. Yeah, and I've started, obviously you can see I've coloured this page, and I did use Arteza colouring pencils for the fur, and then the background I wanted to do it pretty quickish, so I went in with ink tints for the bananas, and then I used Arteza watercolour, you know, for the rest, and then went over with pencil, and I really like the outcome of it as well. Normally I don't do a full picture in watercolour, but because I wanted to make this stand out, I think it really went well, and I just liked how his fur was the background in this picture. So yeah, quite happy with how he's turned out, and I quite like how his eyes have turned out as well. And it has took watercolour really well. It isn't watercolour paper, but as you can see, it's took it anyway. It has crimpled it, but once I close my book, it will flatten their out, but the paper's really good. So then we've got eagle page. I'm just going to check what these animals are. So they are humphead walruses, endangered. Now to me these look really funny. I think the faces are really funny. Yeah. I'm going to have to look these up to see what colours they are. I mean, even though you can colour them in any colour that you want, but I'm obviously going to be, me being me, I'm going to be looking them all up to see what colours they are. But really nice. So these are black-footed ferrets, I think. Let me just check. Yep, black-footed ferrets, and these are endangered. And then we've got our giant pandas, which I absolutely love. And then we've got, you know, bamboo in the background. Then we've got our hippopotamus, I'm assuming. Yep. And that's vulnerable, which I didn't know that. And it's your common hippopotamus as well. And then we've got on the other side, you know, a Philippine fruit bat. And is that endangered? Actually, it's critically endangered, the fruit bat. And look how cute it is. Looks really cute. Here we've got a Jaguar, and this is another page I absolutely love. I love this. I have seen it coloured in. I will end up colouring this in myself. But yeah, I really love it. This water's going to take forever though. Beautiful. So then we've just got some birds, and I don't even know what they are. Whooping cranes. Never heard of them. So we've got this one. I love it. We've got our elephant, and we've got the steps as well, which is onto his head. So usual Kirby style on that page. Absolutely beautiful. I love elephants. And then we've got some owls. I'm not going to keep, you know, name every animal in book because we'll be here forever. And we've got a crocodile page. So we've got sea lions. Are there sea lions? I'm just going to double check that. Yeah, we have got sea lions. This page would be really interested to do, you know, to do with watercolour, and for me it'd be the actual beach. We have got the water and then the, you know, sand, and I've actually never coloured any sand in. I've never coloured a book with sand in, so that would be a new thing for me. We've got this gorgeous picture of this tiger. What's on the back? I'd really like to do that with black background. It'd be a bit fiddly with the black acrylic. And then we've got a rhino on this side. I love this picture as well. I think it's nice. So we've got some parrots. Are the birds or parrots? Thick-billed parrots. So you can imagine these with a nice sunset background. Then we've got the turtle on the front of the cover. Gorgeous. And then we've got a whale. What's this one? A wolf. So we've got some more reptile, like a reptile page, this one. They look really strange, don't they? Yeah, really cute faces, weird. We've got this lovely one as well, and I've seen the lovely picture from Colour with Claire with this, and it were absolutely stunning. I love how she coloured the face. She really fetched his face out. It were absolutely amazingly coloured, really beautiful. Really good job. And I think she used black widows as well for that page. And then we've got the koala bears. So we've got some more whale. Are they whales? Yeah, these are blue whales. Beautiful. Again, we've got some kind of leopard. And they are critically endangered. And this one, we've got a, is that a bear? Yeah, oh wow, we've got a red panda. I'm going to have to look that up. So this one's a red panda, how cute is that? Really pretty. So we've got some kind of goat. And I'm just going to check what that is. Right, Dugons. I'm probably not even pronouncing that right, but it's D-U-G-O-N-G-S, and these are vulnerable. And I've never actually heard of these before, but they live in shallow waters on the edges of the Indian and Pacific Ocean. But yeah, never heard of them before. That's absolutely gorgeous. I love that page. Yeah, there's a lot of animals in here that I just haven't heard of before. So these are American burying beetles. That one. And then we've got sea otters on this page. And then we've got wild dogs. This one's quite cool. I think you'd go in with a watercolour with that one as well, wouldn't you? Marine iguanas. Really cool page. That's cute. So then we've got this page. I'm not going to keep looking back and forth, but so cute. This is something probably I'd not, you know, would take me forever. I'd have to do that in watercolour if I were ever going to do that page. we've got some kind of snake here. So we've got all different types of animals in here. I find it really interesting, to be honest. I mean, look how cute they are. So we've got, surely these are penguins again. Really cute. And that's it. So then we're coming on to all information back at book. It's really interesting to just sit and have a read. And I think this book's well worth it. I think it's my favourite one of his yet. It's probably because of the subject what it's on. It's really sad that these animals could probably one day not be here. And I think it's really good that there's these foundations as well that are helping these animals, you know, keeping them thriving. I think it's sad really, isn't it? But hopefully all these animals will be, you know, continue to stay with us. And I think it's a really interesting book. Now, this ended up costing me, I think the book's about £8 odd on Amazon. I will link it underneath in the description box. If you're not on Amazon Prime, you might have to pay for delivery, whereas if you are on Prime, you get that delivery free. But yeah, it's worth it in my opinion. I think mine come up to about £12. But definitely, absolutely amazing book, and I would definitely recommend. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all soon.